Hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. So in this video, we are going to understand how to create Moosend subscriber on FlexiFunnels form submission. So are you also using FlexiFunnels for your business? Then this video is definitely for you. So over here I'm doing the same. I'm running a edutech company and with the help of my FlexiFunnels account, we collect leads. So I want that as soon as a new form is submitted in my FlexiFunnels, which is as soon as we receive a new lead, automatically with the help of the same details, a new subscriber should be created in my Moosend account too, so that I can create targeted email marketing campaigns for all of these leads. So to do this, we are going to create a connection between FlexiFunnels and Moosend. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So I'm going to create this connection so that I can convert my leads into paying clients. So do you also wish to learn this process step by step? Then let me take you to my computer screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you know, in this video we are going to understand how to create a Moosend subscriber on FlexiFunnels form submission. So as you know that I'm running an edutech company and capturing leads efficiently is crucial for growing a student base. So what I do is I use FlexiFunnels form submission to capture the new leads, and now I want that as soon as a new FlexiFunnel form is submitted, automatically with the help of the same details, a new Moosend subscriber should be created. So this way they can immediately start receiving targeted email campaigns about the course, upcoming webinars and other relevant offers. Automating this process ensures that we never miss an opportunity to engage with our potential students, helping us to grow our email list and maintain consistent communication, ultimately leading to higher enrollment rates. So to do all of this, I have opened the landing page of Pabbly by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy. So as soon as we're going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you're a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of hours free every month. But I'm an existing user, so I'm going to click on sign in right over here. And as soon as we're going to click on sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm going to click on access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connects account, and now it is opening my dashboard. And to start with the automation, we are going to click on this button which says create workflow, and now it is asking me for the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So I want to save the workflow in this folder which says automations, and I want to name my workflow as how to create a Moosend subscriber on FlexiFunnels form submission. And then we are going to click on create, and as soon as we are going to click on create, it is opening the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the commands. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger. So now to start with the automation, we are going to select the trigger application. So for the trigger application, we are going to select it as FlexiFunnels because I want that as soon as a new form is submitted in my FlexiFunnels, automatically my workflow should be triggered. So I'm going to search for FlexiFunnels and then we are going to select FlexiFunnels. And now for the trigger event, we are going to select it as new form submission. And as soon as we are going to do this, it is giving me a webhook URL. So we are going to use this same webhook URL in order to create a connection between our FlexiFunnels account and our Pabbly's workflow. So what we have to do is first we are going to copy this webhook URL and then we are going to follow these steps given below. It is saying log into your FlexiFunnels account on the editor, select the form element, click on the gear settings of the form element, click on connect here button. So I'm going to open my FlexiFunnels account, and as you can see that this is my account and I've already logged in it. So it is really advised to log in your applications before starting with the automation. It makes the procedure easy. And now after opening my account, over here you can see that project. This is my project. So I'm going to open the project settings right from here, and we are going to create this automation for this project only. And then as soon as we are going to open this, we are going to select the page for which we want to create this automation. So over here you can see PC integration. So I'm going to select this because this is my page, and then we are going to go on edit page. And as soon as we are going to go on edit page, page, we are going to create a connection between this page only and our Pabbly's workflow. So now as soon as we are going to open this editor right from here, we are going to click on this form elements, and now as soon as we are going to click on this form elements, you can see these appeared. So now from here we are going to go on this settings, and after opening this settings, again we have to go on settings right from here, and as you can see connect here button, so we have to click on this connect here button, and as soon as we are going to click on this connect here button, you can see webhooks appeared. So I'm going to click on this webhook right over here, and now it is asking me for the webhook name and the webhook URL. So I'm going to name my webhook as testing right over here, and then for the webhook URL we are going to paste the URL we copied from our workflow, and after pasting this we are going to click on save right over here, and yes, you can see successfully webhook updated, and then we are going to click on this cross, and we are going to save this too as a form. Also we are going to save this settings, and then we are going to click on publish right over here, and we are going to wait for a few seconds till this form gets published. And now you can see that we have successfully published this form, and now this means that we have successfully connected our FlexiFunnels account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is saying waiting for a webhook response, and in the notes it is saying do a test submission / record. So in order to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission, and in order to do a test submission, we are going to open our FlexiFunnels, and from here we are going to go on this action and then publish URL. So I'm going to open this publish URL, and over here you can see that this is my form. So I'm going to fill in the details right over here as demo details. So for the first name, we are going to keep it as demo, last name user, email as demoUser@pabblytudes.com, and then for the phone number, I'm going to keep it as this. And now after entering all the details, we are going to click on submit, and as soon as we are going to click on submit, you can see your data successfully saved. So this means that FlexiFunnels has sent the details of our submission to our workflow, and Pabbly captured the response. So I'm going to open my workflow and check that if Pabbly has captured the response of this submission or not. So I'm going to open my workflow, and yes, you can see response A receive. Yes, Pabbly has captured the response of the submission we made. Over here you can see the phone number that we entered, you can see the last name that we entered, the first name that we entered. Over here you can see the country code and the email that we entered. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step, and now we are going to move on to our action step. And now for the action application, we are going to select it as Moosend, because I want that as soon as a new FlexiFunnel form is submitted, automatically a subscriber should be created in my Moosend account too. So I'm going to search for it, and then we are going to select it. And now for the action event, we are going to select it as add new subscriber, and then we are going to click on connect. And as soon as we are going to click on connect, it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Moosend account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the API key. So now to get this API key, we are going to follow this help text, and it is saying log into your Moosend account and then go to settings. So I'm going to open my Moosend account, and as you can see that this is my account and I've already logged in it. So now from here we have to go on settings. For that we are going to click on this more, and as you can see settings, so we are going to go on this settings, and as soon as we are going to open the settings, from the left sidebar you can see API key. So I'm going to open this API key, and as you can see that over here is my API key. So I'm going to generate a new API key right over here. So I'm going to click on generate new API key, and it is saying are you sure, do you want to generate a new API key? So I'm going to click on OK, and as soon as we are going to click on OK, you can see that there's a new API key generated. So now I'm going to copy this API key, and then we are going to paste this same API key right over here in our workflow. And after pasting this API key, we are going to click on save, and as soon as we are going to click on save, you can see that we have successfully connected our Moosend account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me for the mailing list. So I'm going to select the list as this only, which is Pabb's first mailing list. And now it is asking me for the subscriber and the email. So we are going to map these details. But before moving on forward towards the mapping, I'll just let you know that over here I've created a mailing list in my Moosend account. That's why it is showing me the same. So if you wish, you can definitely create a personalized mailing list as you want. So I'm going to use this only. So now we're going to map the name of the subscriber and the email of the subscriber. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected FlexiFunnels as our trigger application. So we are going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only. And as soon as we are going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received in my FlexiFunnel account. So I'm going to give you an example that now it is asking me for the name of the subscriber. So let's suppose I'm going to enter it as demo user right over here manually like this. So this will not change with every new response received because this is a static information and I've entered it manually. But if we are going to map it from the previous response, suppose I'm going to erase this first and we're going to search for name right over here. So as you can see, first name and last name. So let's suppose I'm going to map the first name, put a space and then the last name. So yes, as you can see that if you are going to map it from the previous response, then this will definitely change because my previous response will also change. So that's why we do mapping right over here to run our workflow in real time. And after mapping the name of the subscriber, we are going to map the email too. For that, I'm going to search for email, and as you can see, the email which is demouser@pabblytudes.com. So we are going to map this too, and then we are going to click on save and send test request. And as soon as we are going to click on save and send test request, you can see that yes, we have successfully created a new subscriber with the same details. So I'm going to open my Moosend account and check for the new subscriber created with the same details. So I'm going to open my Moosend account, and now from here we are going to go on audience and then email list. And over here you can see that this is the email list that I've already created. So I'm going to open this list, and then we are going to go and view all members. And now you can see that we have successfully added a subscriber right over here, email demouser@pabblytudes.com. Over here you can see the name and the sources API integration. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow. But I'll just test this workflow once, and this time I'm going to give you a real-time example. So what we are going to do is we are going to open our FlexiFunnels account and we are going to do another test submission. So this time we are going to do the test submission with the new details. So for the first name, I'm going to keep it as test, last name user, email as testuser@pabblytudes.com, and the phone number as this only. And then we are going to click on submit. And as soon as we are going to click on submit, you can see your data successfully saved. So this means that FlexiFunnels has sent the details of our submission to our workflow. Pabbly captured the response, triggered the workflow, and further created a new Moosend subscriber. So I'm going to open my Moosend account and check for the new subscriber created in my email list. And this time we're not going back to our workflow and clicking on save and send test request. I'll directly open my Moosend account right from here, and we're going to refresh this subscribers to check for the new subscriber created, which is testuser@pabblytudes.com. And yes, you can see email testuser@pabblytudes.com, and over here you can see the name test user. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow and also tested our workflow in real time, and our workflow is successful. So I'll just summarize the workflow for you once. So for the trigger application, we selected FlexiFunnels. For the trigger event, we selected new form submission, and then for the action application, we select Moosend, and then for the action event, we selected add new subscriber because I wanted that as soon as a new form is submitted in my FlexiFunnels, automatically with the help of the same details, a new subscriber should be created in my Moosend account too. So this way they immediately start receiving targeted email campaigns about our course and other relevant offers. Automating this process ensures that we never miss an opportunity to engage with our potential students, helping us to grow our email list and maintain consistent communication, ultimately leading to higher enrollment rates for our edutech company. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow, and over here you can see the two subscribers I created right over here in this video with the help of my workflow. One is testuser@pabblytudes.com and one is demouser@pabblytudes.com. So if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly, you can integrate many more applications. So now, if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.